What's up, wavers? Today we're gonna be doing a wash and style process. This is my new channel, just started it, and we're trying to grow it to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get into the video. So this is gonna be some things you need. You're gonna need a brush. You're gonna need several brushes actually. You're gonna need a hard brush, a soft brush, and a medium brush. You're also gonna need a comb, a detangler brush, and a mirror, and obviously the soap, shampoo, all of that stuff. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do, pick up your spray bottle, wash your hair real nice.
Tell them to bring out the whole ocean.
Also, help if you have a towel around so you don't get your clothes and stuff wet. Preferably, I'm using like an old t-shirt I got, so just use something you don't feel like getting a little bit messy. But yeah, anyway, just wet your hair up real like a lot basically. Enough for you to get like shampoo, to soap up. It's called lather. But yeah, just keep on spraying it with the water. Get your shampoo. And if you're, depending on, I'm like in the middle of my wash week, so my hair is really not that dirty. I'm just like, so I don't have to condition and all that stuff. So depending on how dirty your hair is, what process you're starting at, the more times you're gonna wanna wash it. So I'm not gonna wash it 3 times. I'm gonna just do once cause my hair is not that dirty. Yeah, so next you just soap it up, you lather it real nice. I'm not really getting that desired lather, you gonna need some more water. There's the lather. Right in that should be coming off now. Boy, lathered up. Okay, a little bit more soap. Yeah, it's the first process. The next thing you're gonna wanna do is grab your comb and comb all of the naps out so that it makes it easier for the detangler brush to come in there and just get everything nice and laid for you to put your do-rag on and all of that. So comb that out real nice. You might have to add some more soap because this is kind of like taking out the shampoo out of my hair, but yeah. So next, you want to get your detangler brush after it's all soaked up and lathered, and you just want to lay it down in the direction of your pattern. Front to back, doing the same thing to each side. These are called your angles, which is how your wave pattern is kind of like laid down. And you just want to go in the direction you want your waves to basically lay. So now that you got your pattern all laid and stuff, with the detangling brush, now is a real fun part. Not fun considered, but now is the part that you think of when you hear about waves. So take your brush, and the same way that you detangled it, that's the same way that you want to brush it down, hitting all your angles. I recommend vertical brushing when you're first starting waves, just so you don't get forks and stuff like that. You just use your crown as a, I guess, start point, and you brush from there and move forward or at the back of your head. So after about a 10-minute brush session, you can see that the waves are already starting to get defined. So what I do is I use a medium bristle brush for my hair, because it's like my hair is not that long, so I really don't need a hard brush. And then after I'm done brushing with the first brush, I come in with the soft brush just to lay everything down and make it look, you know, neat and professional. So now that that's all laid down, the final thing you want to do is wipe off the extra shampoo you got from behind your ears, forehead, and the back of your neck, because sometimes when you're rinsing it out, it doesn't quite hit those areas. And then you want to take your brush, you want to take the extra lather off, you want to lay your hair down with it. The back, every angle from the crown. Give it another little wipe. You want to rag up. Don't chill on the do-rag. I know it's pink. It's the only silk one I had. Silk is the best for holding in moisture. So yeah, I recommend doing premium silk do-rags. Put it on, and in order, I'll teach y'all how to tie the do-rag properly from the get-go. Because some of y'all be doing it wrong. You want to put it at your top of your eyebrows. Some people fold it over. I don't personally. You want to have even pressure on both sides. You want to take one with no kinks or nothing in it. Wrap that one around, making sure not to like put it too tight, because it will start to like make your hair itch. You want to put the other one right in the same pathway. You want to take it and you want to tie it. What this does is it doesn't create a net, a line at the back. So you take the do-rag off, which is always what you want. You don't want a line down there. So tie it up, right? Tie it up, give it a good knot. Then I'm gonna fold it in, put it in like this. Just fold that in right there. And then you can either hop in the shower, rinse it out, or you can just do it at the sink. So for this part, you want to have your towel on standby. And what you want to do is, you want to turn the water not too hot and not too cold, kind of like warm. Wait till you feel the right temperature. And then in the back, you just want to slowly rinse that shampoo out. And you gotta be real thorough with this part. Towel over, so that you get all the soap, so that your hair doesn't create flakes or dandruff. So you just want to take like really a few minutes, scrub it. Not like roughly, but hard enough for the soap to come out. And your indication, like when there's no more soap in your hair, when you look down, if you got your eyes open, and there's not any bubbles, like soap bubbles per se. And you're just gonna keep on rinsing it until you feel that it's good. No more soap in there. So yeah, let it drip. And the most important thing is to not scrub it. You want to pat your hair dry. Even if you don't got waves, or you say have long hair, you want to make sure that you're patting dry instead of scrubbing, because it can damage your hair. It can mess up your pattern. So now you want to keep your do-rag on for basically 24 hours, or like when it's completely dry. You can go to sleep and wake up the next morning, then be completely dry, and that's when you take it off. But you want your pattern to be fully laid, fully dried out, you take it off. Tomorrow, I'm gonna upload a video showing how to, the results of the washing style, and then I'm gonna go into how to moisturize and like a good schedule to have. And that was how to wash your style. Subscribe to the channel, 360 Flow. Just started trying to grow my channel to, a good audience. And I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.